Welcome back, dear students. So in our today's video we are going to see very easy lesson from a geometry, that is symmetry. So what does mean by symmetry, or you can say a line symmetry? So here you can see, friends, if a figure can be drawn on a paper, like suppose this is a paper, I'm gonna fold this sheet of paper like this, and I have drawn this figure. Now I'm gonna cut out this figure. So I've cut out this portion from this figure. Now I'm gonna unfold it. So you can see here the figure has heart. This is a figure of a heart, and you can see this is having a line symmetry. You can see if I'm gonna fold this figure over this line, it is gonna divide into two exactly equal, cover each other. These two parts exactly cover each other. Then you can say, friend, this part is a symmetric. Or you can say this shape is what? Symmetric. So when to call the figure is symmetric? When you are going to divide them into two exactly half, and when you cover them over this line of symmetry, you get exactly like this line of symmetry. This is the axis of symmetry here. A shape has a symmetry if you can fold it so that one side fit exactly to the another. And this line you can see here, this line is what? Line of symmetry. Now just check out, here is a very simple definition. If the figure can be drawn on a paper in such a way that paper is folded in a half and the two halves of the figure exactly cover each other, then you can say that shape is symmetric. And this line you are going to call it axis of symmetry. As you can see in this example, so many examples are here. These are some man-made objects you can find in the nature. These all are, if you divide them over their line of symmetry, they have their exactly two equal parts and they will cover each other. So this central line over that figure is gonna be fold. So this central line which I have dotted or imaginary line here, it is called as axis of symmetry. And even we have some English alphabets also, like you can see here A letter, D letter, O letter, U and H. These English alphabets are also symmetrical. These dotted lines indicate that they have how many axes of symmetry. A letter is gonna divide from the vertical line of symmetry, and this D, if you draw it this line horizontally, it is having a one line of symmetry, and this letter O is having one line of symmetry in this case, and here U is also having one, and H is gonna be here, and this O is also having horizontal one if you see. So this activity we have performed here. So line of symmetry is gonna be here. So the shape has a symmetry if you fold it so that one side fit exactly to the another, just like this heart shape. It is gonna, when you cover it each other, they will hide each other, the two parts. And this folded dotted line is line of symmetry, or just you can say this as a mirror line, or you can say this is the axis of symmetry. And these two halves of the symmetrical body exactly in the same shape and the same size. Now you can see we have some geometrical shapes also here. Friends, you can see this is the one of pentagon is here. Again we have equal sides, square. So in each of this shape you can see the sides are equal lengths and their angles are also equal. So we call them as a regular polygon. So regular polygon having the equal length sides as well as their angles are also of equal lengths. Consider this one rectangle is there. So rectangle is having two line of symmetry. One is horizontal like this and one is vertical like this. And if we take a square piece of paper, if we take this square piece of paper, and if we can find there are the several lines of symmetry through their folding. I can fold it like this, even I can go it like horizontal, even I can go for the diagonal one like this. So if you see this square has a four line of symmetry. You can see these are two are diagonals one, and the one is vertical and another is horizontal. So here this dotted line represent the line of symmetry which separate the square into two equal parts. Again, if you notice this regular hexagon, where regular hexagon is nothing but having a 6 equal length sides and equal angles. So if you notice, these are having a 6 line of symmetry. And if you choose any this line of symmetry, this figure is gonna divide into two equal parts, and the two equal halves of the figure exactly cover each other. That means this shape is what? Symmetric. Because these exactly two parts match each other in terms of shape and in terms of size. Now if you see this equilateral triangle, so this equilateral triangle having three lines of symmetry in this way, and these are the two way. These lines are here. Dotted one shows the axis line of symmetry. And we have a regular octagon which is having 8 equal sides, it having the 8 line of symmetry. So friends, a regular shape is what? A regular polygon is just generally with equal sides and equal angles, has the same number of the line of symmetry as the number of side. And this is true only for the case of regular shapes. I am speaking about regular shapes. So regular shapes, how many the number of side, that many line of symmetry will be there. And if you notice about the line segment, this is a line segment. Suppose this line segment AB is there, and I am going to draw its perpendicular bisector, and that perpendicular bisector cut this line at O. So you can see here AO is equal to OB. So line segment is also symmetrical about its central point, that is AO is equal to OB. And if you see here, this angle is there, AOB angle, and I am going to draw its angle bisector. So this OC, suppose this is a ray OC, is dividing this complete angle into two angles. And you have here isosceles triangle also. So in isosceles triangle, if you notice, this one only line of symmetry is there, which is gonna pass from this vertex A. And this scalene triangle, it's having no line of symmetry, for this. In the same way, for a parallelogram also, we don't have any such line which divide this shape into the two equal parts. So in this case, there is no line of symmetry. And if you see this semicircle, the semicircle has one line of symmetry which passes from its center. That means here you can see this diameter AB is gonna having perpendicular bisector. Suppose there is a point O, so you can say AO is equal to BO. And friends, our circle. So circle is just having infinite number of symmetry, because there are so many diameters, and through each diameter we can consider there is a line of symmetry. And now you can see these letters are of the English alphabet. If you see this letter A having one line of symmetry, from the B it is a horizontal line of symmetry, from C, D, E, H having two line of symmetry, I 1, and this K is here, M, O, T, U, V, W, X having two line of symmetry, and then Y. And there are such letters also which don't have any line of symmetry, means you cannot pass a line or draw a line that divide that letter into two equal letters, two equal halves, you can say F, G, J, L, N, P, Q, R. Remember friends, this line of symmetry is also called as a mirror line, because it's give like a reflection of the mirror image. Like you can see this butterfly, and this picture of the butterfly is made just like this part is like a mirror line. So a reflection in a line produces a mirror image. So now if you see, this is the first question. Examine the following shapes and tell which of these lines have line or lines of symmetry. So you can see here, this is having a line of symmetry. Yes, it is gonna be this one vertical one. This is here. Yes, if we cut it, it is gonna be this one line of symmetry. And if you see this is a scalene, so it don't have line of symmetry. And the third is one about the isosceles. So this is having this line of symmetry. This is gonna be yes. And again, this fourth one is like a butterfly. So yes, it's also having the line of symmetry like this. So this yes. For the fifth one, if you can see, this is also having a line of symmetry. Yes, you can see this will be like this. The letter N is gonna be this one, sixth one. So it's not having any line of symmetry. So again, if you see this one, this is having line of symmetry like this. Yes. Again, this fish also having this line of symmetry if you see here. In this rectangle, we have this line of symmetry as well as this line of symmetry. So yes. For the 10th one, we are also having yes, this is also line of symmetry. Here it is no line of symmetry. Again it is yes for this one. So now here we have to draw lines of symmetry in each of the following case. So in this case, if you see, it is horizontal as well as this vertical line of symmetry will be there. Here it is gonna be from here. And if you see, it is a sector, it is gonna be here. So if you see, this will have like this line of symmetry which will pass exactly like this. Now if you see in this case, we have line of symmetry from, this is only having one. This will have like this two line of symmetry. And here we are having so many. One will be the horizontal one. Next again, this one also having a line of symmetry like this. So friends, this is we have drawn these line of symmetry like this. We have next question, draw the line of symmetry for each of the following letters of English alphabet. For a letter A. For a letter A, we are having vertical line of symmetry. For a letter B, we have like this line of symmetry. For C, we have line of symmetry. Again for D, E will also having one, and for I. Then again for a K, we have one line of symmetry. For a M, here is also for T, for a U, for a V, and for W. So like this line of symmetry you can draw. These dotted lines also friends you can draw here. So now next question, we have each of the shapes shown has a two line of symmetry here. We have to use square paper only and copy. We have to copy these shapes and we have to draw the line of symmetry. So you can see this one. This is exactly having the two line of symmetry, as one will be the vertical and another is gonna be horizontal one, which we have to draw very accurate. And this one also having this central line of symmetry like this. This one having like this line of symmetry, and one gonna be passed from here. So in this way we can complete this exercise.